If I were just getting into crypto today, into the market, there is one coin that I would be betting big on that is still low and extremely undervalued. It is a complete sleeping giant, and that is Casper. All right. So today we're going to go over what Casper is and why I think that it is one of the most undervalued projects in the space right now with where we're at. Obviously, Bitcoin is at all-time highs. A lot of stuff in the market has run, but there's a lot of projects that still haven't done much. And this is one that is still near its lows and I think has 100x potential, in my opinion. Now, I know that that's a lot. We're currently sitting at a 440 million market cap. So 100x from here would take us to 40 billion. But in the peak of euphoria in the bull run, I don't think a project like this going to a 40 billion market cap is that crazy at all. Already we have Solana sitting at 70 billion, 80 billion. Okay? And this is another layer one similar to Solana or Ethereum or Algorand. But on top of that, we have some narratives to go along with it. So this is Casper, ticker CSPR. Again, like I said, current market cap around 420 million, 440 million fully diluted. We're currently trading around 3.5 cents. So I built most of my position for Casper at around 4 cents about a month or two ago. Went in heavy on this one, and it is in an incredible buying position. So we'll start with the chart and then we'll get to the news and the information. Okay. So like I said, Casper's a layer one. So it has a lot of potential to have a lot built on top of it, right? But if we come to the chart, we can see that Casper didn't really get to participate in the last bull run. Okay? It got released in May 2021. So it basically just got released into a bear market. All it has seen is downside. You had a little bit of a bounce here, right? Then you retested and then you crashed. And since May of 2022, we have just been ranging with an accumulation for about almost 700 days. Now, the reason that this makes me so bullish is because this structure is almost perfect accumulation, and we've seen it in a lot of other assets throughout the market and throughout the space. So here we have the accumulation schematic too for Wyckoff accumulation. And let's just label out all of the parts of this accumulation phase that we can see. So first we have the point of support. I'm going to be terrible at drawing here. Point of support. Then we have our selling climax. Let's move this a little lower. We have our selling climax. And then we come back here for our automatic rally. And then we have our secondary test. Then up here we have a failed breakout. It's not on the chart, but that's kind of part of it. Then we have our secondary test in phase B. And then we come for another failed breakout. And then what we've been doing here this entire time has been our last point of support before we're able to bust out of here for our SOS phase, which is what is coming in my opinion. And then we would range around here, right, for a little bit to build our back up, again, last point of support, and then phase E. And we could see price mark up from there. That's kind of the point of no return. So this is a pretty perfect Wyckoff accumulation schematic that Casper has. And although Bitcoin's at all-time highs, this still hasn't moved much off the lows. The complete low for Casper this cycle was 2.25 cents, 2.24 cents. We're only right now 60%, 50, 60% off those lows. So this is a great time that you can still be accumulating this asset you're not. This is not far gone like some of the other assets in the market are. So I could see this thing breaking out and then just absolutely ripping it, going parabolic. When it first came out, it was up at $29 on this wick. I don't know what this is on. It's probably very illiquid. There was probably a much smaller supply at the time. So I'm not saying go for $29, but I don't think going to a 40 billion market cap at $4 is that crazy. Or $3.50, $4. Okay. So that's the chart. If we come over to layer ones on CoinMarketCap, like I was saying, you got Ethereum up here at 400 billion, BNB at 90 billion, Solana at 80 billion, Cardano 20 billion. You got to scroll all the way down here just to get to Casper. Holy moly, you got to go. Oh, I missed it, I think. Yeah, right here. 420 million. So this thing has so much room to run with all these things ahead of it because it is a big layer one. So we come over to the website. They have a very nicely laid out website. It's we built a blockchain that makes sense for business. Is what they're going for. They're looking for institutional clients to work with businesses, and the big narrative here that I love with Casper that still doesn't seem to have caught on yet, okay, is that's not what I was looking for. I opened it here on another tab. They're partnered with IBM and they're working on AI. So they're working with IBM to build more responsible AI systems. It says learn why blockchain is the most secure and cost-effective enabler of responsible AI systems, and see a preview of how the Casper blockchain and IBM are coming together to bring clarity and control to AI training data. So they were just at the NVIDIA conference actually a couple weeks ago with IBM talking about this stuff. A lot of people just don't seem to be paying attention that Casper is interwoven into this AI narrative, and AI is one of the biggest narratives this cycle. So once this could get some more traction and catch some more steam, and you get Casper breaking out of this accumulation range and you get more attention on the project, I think this could be absolutely massive. And then if we continue, we come over here, Casper Labs is also, on the World Economic Forum website. So again, we don't love the World Economic Forum here. We actually, quite the opposite. We really hate the World Economic Forum. Kind of evil. But if you're working with them as a project, you're probably doing something right on the world stage, and you're probably going to succeed on the world stage. That's at least my train of thought. That's my opinion. They say here, Casper Labs is a blockchain platform purpose-built to scale opportunities for everyone, building for blockchain's next frontier. Casper Labs is designed for real-world applications without sacrificing usability, cost, decentralization, or security. The company helps remove the barriers that prevent mainstream blockchain adoption by making blockchain friendly to use, open to the world, and future-proof to support innovations today and tomorrow. Guided by open source principles and building from the ground up to empower individuals, the team seeks to provide an equitable foundation made for a long-lasting impact. Okay. On top of that, we have, this is from a little while ago actually, but Casper is on Google Cloud as another secure, flexible Web3 option for developers. So working with Google as well. Okay. We'll end off here with a tweet. Lark Davis here said, what's the most undervalued gaming coin right now in your opinion? So I don't really identify Casper as a gaming coin, but we have a comment here from Chicken. And he says, Casper, smart contracting platform, proof of stake with his network optimized for enterprise and developer adoption. And goes AI governance, upgradable smart contracts, gaming, NFTs, real world assets, predictable fees, throughput of 60 seconds per block, security, decentralization, and scalability. I love this image he posted here with it. This is pretty nice. I like it. So overall, I think Casper is just an elite option if you're just getting into the market and need some exposure to crypto. It's not even listed on any tier 1 exchanges yet other than crypto.com. It's not on Coinbase. It's not on Binance. It's not on these big names yet. So imagine what happens when we get farther into the bull run. This breaks out of its accumulation range. It gets listed on all of these exchanges, and the AI narrative really starts to pop off. This thing has a lot of potential and a lot of room to run. So That's why I like Casper Labs. That's why I would suggest it if you're just getting into the market. Obviously, it's not financial advice. Do your own research, make your own decisions. Uh, but I hope that this video provided some value for you. I hope that you found this interesting. And I hope you look into Casper Labs more and Casper Crypto. Um, if you did enjoy, please leave a like on the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.